Hey everyone, it's Robert Hall, and today we're going to talk about the NanLite Compac 100 LED panel. The Compac series of lighting from NanLite features 11 different lights. There are 6 sizes, ranging from a tiny 24 watt 7 by 12 inch panel to a massive 200 watt 20 by 32 inch panel. And apart from the smallest teeny tiny Compac 20 model, each of these sizes has a daylight version and a bicolor version. Now I've got here the Compac 100, which is 16 inches wide, 26 inches long, and only 3 inches deep. Looking at the front of the panel, you can tell that there is significant diffusion, as the individual LEDs aren't visible. This is to get rid of the jagged, stair-shaped shadows that come from having rows and columns of hard light sources. I wrote about this and more differences between types of LED lights on ProEdu's blog, so if you'd like to read that, then it's linked in the description below. Now, I've tried a similar type of panel before from other manufacturers, but in a much smaller 1 by 1 foot size. I didn't really like it because I found the panel did not produce a soft enough quality of light, which just meant that if I wanted it to be softer, I had to add more diffusion to it. This strong diffusion eats a lot of light output, so having to add even more diffusion just means you're throwing a lot of your light's power away. However, with this Compac 100, it's a 16 by 26 inch light source, creating a surface area similar to a 16 by 24 inch softbox or 24 inch octabox. At close distances, this Compac 100 produces very soft light characteristics. It also does this without the added bulk of a softbox. At only 3 inches thick, this takes up way less space than a COB LED with a softbox attached. Its slim profile is really ideal to mount it just out of the frame of your camera. There it is. Since your light source is so close, you get a strong yet gradual light fall off. And since it's a panel that's passively cooled, there's no noise, so it won't mess with your audio, even if you've got it at full power. All this makes it great for anyone filming talking head or interview footage. Now, let's do a comprehensive guide on using this panel. Plug it in, turn it on, and use the dimmer to control brightness. How-to guide complete. This light is extremely simple. The bicolor version isn't much more advanced, as it simply adds an additional dial for color control, anywhere from 3200 Kelvin to 5600 Kelvin. Now, I opted for the daylight version because I wanted my peak brightness to occur at daylight color temperature, since most of the lighting products that I own are also daylight balanced, so it just gives me a little bit more flexibility. The bicolor will obviously give you control of color, but your peak brightness is going to occur somewhere in the middle in the 4000 range. Now, while I appreciate the extreme simplicity of this product, I would have appreciated a small display here to see the dimming percentage for more precise control, something that's reserved for the larger 200 watt version. Onto the NanLite Compac 100's Photometrics. Now, on the website specs, NanLite rates the Compac 100 at 3200 lux at 1 meter. When I tested with the Sekonic L858DU light meter, I found full power to generate 2000 lux at 1 meter. This will yield an exposure of f4, ISO 100, and 1/50th of a second. So it falls short of what the specs online say, but I find when using Compac as a key light for my videos, I only have it around 15 to 20% power, again, because I have it so close. Now, where NanLite didn't fall short on the website is when they rated their color, because on their website it states a CRI of 95 and a TLCI of 93. However, I found much higher numbers when testing with the Sekonic C800 colorimeter. I metered an extremely high CRI of 98.2 and TLCI of 99. This LED does fantastic in the R9 color spectrum at 98.3. Its primary weakness that brings the average down is in the R12 spectrum. I'm pretty sure this is the highest CRI light that I've ever tested, so it's outstanding for accurately reproducing colors, especially skin tones. So this is the real me, guys. For build quality, this is an all plastic exterior, so I wouldn't recommend it for any high stress work or lots of traveling unless you plan to keep it in a very rigid case. The plastic choice is obviously designed to keep this panel as lightweight as possible. For mounting, there's a plastic tilt mechanism on the bottom to attach to a standard 5/8 stud. While none of this is robust, it's fine for a light of this style and weight where there will be no added leverage from light modifiers. There's also 4 additional 1/4-20 threads on the corners of the panel, and I'm not quite sure what they're there for, but I suppose you can mount them using those spots. One other note that I want to tell you is that the Compac 200 out of this entire series of lights is the only one that offers remote control. None of the other lights have any type of interface system to allow for remote control, which I don't really feel like is a huge negative because, again, these are designed to be used so close that you can literally just reach around and grab the power. The old reach around. I've stated before on this channel that I have mixed feelings on panels of this type, given that your starting point for light is so large and diffused, they aren't very versatile. If you're looking to throw light long distances or cut light or create hard light, then this is simply not a good choice. But if you're only interested in creating soft light and using it at short distances, then it's an awesome alternative to a bulky COB with a softbox. As of right now, despite the 15 LEDs that I have access to choosing, this is my personal choice as a key light for the talking head portion of my videos, and I could see utilizing it for any product shots as well. It really works so well in my home office because everything else I've mounted onto a stand, which just means I've got the legs of the stand around my desk in a really small room, and now I've got it directly on my desk just using a little tabletop tripod, something that I can't do with any other type of COB LED. Although if you notice from this video, my nose shadow is probably a little bit horizontal, so I'm gonna look to a larger stud so that I can get this just about 4 or 5 inches higher. Paying attention to lighting is a curse. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos, and comment below if you have any questions on this product. I'll be covering some more NanLite products. I'm also checking out the NanLite Forza 60 as well as their Pavo tubes, so look for more content on NanLite products in the future. Until next time, keep on shooting.